I hope all of you are doing good. Let's start today's chapter, rounding of numbers. Let us consider the following examples. Number 1, Amit has rupees 88 in his pocket. He says that he has about rupees 90. Number 2, there are 54 students in class 5A. The class teacher says that there are about 50 students in his class. Third, 291 people attended Aman's birthday party. Aman says that about 300 people attended his birthday party. And Ambika bought a fridge for rupees 12,125. She says that she had paid about 12,000 rupees for the fridge. These examples show that sometimes in life, for convenience and to make our statements understandable and clear, we talk or explain in round numbers instead of exact figures. Okay. So, what does rounding off mean? Rounding off means that we replace the given number by another convenient number which is easy to understand but close to the original number. In the examples given above, in the first two cases, we have approximated to the nearest 10. In the third example, we have rounded off to the nearest 100. And in the last case, we have rounded off to the nearest 1000. However, rounding of numbers is not done arbitrarily. We follow definite conventional practices which we shall discuss shortly. Working rule for rounding a number to the nearest 10. Number 1, we examine the digit at ones place. If the digit at ones place is less than 5, then replace the ones digit by 0 and keep the other digit as they are. Number 3, if the digit at ones place is 5 or greater than 5, then we increase the tens digit by 1 and replace the ones digit by 0. The following example will make the ideas clear. For example, you have to round off 1813 to the nearest 10. Okay. So, ones digit is what? Ones digit is 3, which is less than 5. Means you will replace this digit by 0 and keep the digits as it is, as they are, means 81. So, 810, right? 876, ones digit is 6, which is greater than 5. First, we replace this by 0 and then what we'll do, we increase tens digit, means this digit by 1, that is 8. So, 880. Okay. Next example, round off each of the following numbers to the nearest 100. 100, 1829. Okay. So, we have to round off this number nearest 100. So, this number is, the tens digit is 2. We will tens digit is 2, which is less than 5. So, we will replace tens and ones digit by 0 and remaining digits we will write as it is. So, 1800. Next is 8383. Okay. At tens place there is 8, which is greater than 5. So, first replace these two digits by 0, but this time this number will increase by 1, that is 4, 8400. Okay. Now, working rule for rounding a number to the nearest 1000. We examine the digit at hundreds place. If the digit at 100 place is less than 5, replace the digits at hundreds, tens and ones place by 0 and keep all other digits as they are. 3. If the digit at hundreds place is 5 or greater than 5, then increase the digit at thousands places by 1 and replace each of digits at hundreds, tens and units place by 0. Now, let's do the example. 9278. Okay, so we will consider the digit at 100 place. This is less than 5. So, what will we do? We will replace the digits by 0 which are at hundreds, tens and units place. So, 3 zeros and 9 will remain as it is. Next is 12,648. Okay. So, digit at hundreds place is 6, which is more than 5. First, replace all 3 digits by 0. Okay. This number is greater than 5. So, we will add 1 to this number. Okay. Or we will add this, we will increase this number by 1. So, it will become 3. So, 13,000 is the answer. Okay. Rounding off large numbers. Using the same method as above, we can round off large numbers to any place. Okay. So, let us consider some examples. We have to round off the number to the nearest 10,000. 78,932. So, the digit at thousands place is 8, which is greater than 5. So increase the digit at 10,000s place, which is 7 by 1. That is, it will become 8 and remaining digits will become 0. Okay. Example 2. Round off each of the following numbers to the nearest leg. Okay, so we have this 19,37,897. Okay, so we have to round off to the nearest leg. So digit at 10,000 place is what? Ones, tens, 100,000, 10,000. 3 is at 10,000 place, which is less than 5. So we will replace all these digits with 0 by 0 and keep other digits as they are. Means 19 will remain 19 and all other digits will become 0. Okay. Similarly, you will do example 3 also. Okay. Let's do exercise 11.1. Round off the following numbers to the nearest 10. Okay. So at ones place, the digit is 2, which is less than 5. So we will replace it by 0 and 8 will remain as it is. And if 86, the digit at units place is what? Greater than 5. So the digit at tens place, it will be increased by 1. That is, it will become 9 and we will replace this digit by 0. Okay. Now rounding off the decimals. As we rounded off the numbers to the nearest tens, hundreds, thousand, etc., we can also round off the decimal fractions to the ones, tenth, hundredth, and so on. The method is the same as we discussed above. Rounding off to the nearest ones. For rounding off to the ones place, we look at the digit in the 10th place. If it is less than 5, the digit in the ones place remains the same and we replace the digit in the 10th place by 0. However, if the digit in the 10th place is 5 or more than 5, we add 1 to the digit in the ones place and replace the digit in the 10th place by 0. Okay, let's do the example. We have to round off the following to the nearest ones. 8.7. So nearest ones to the nearest tens ones we have to round off. So digit at 10th place is a 7, which is greater than 5. So we will add 1 to 8, that is, it will become 9 and we will replace 7 by 0. Okay. Next is 17.2. Okay, 2 is less than 5, so we will replace 2 by 0 and 17 will be 17.0. Okay. Next, rounding off to the nearest tenth, that is 1 decimal place. We proceed as follows. We see the digits in the 100 place. If it is 5 or more than 5, add 1 to the 10th place digit and replace the digit at 100th place by 0. However, if the digit at 100th place is less than 5, the digit in 10th place remains the same and the digit at the 100th place is replaced by 0. For example, 13.25. We have to round off this to the nearest 10th. Okay. So the digit at the 100th place is what? 5. Okay. If the digit is 5 or more than 5, then what will we do? We will increase the digit which is at 10th place by 1. Okay. So 5 will be replaced by 0, 2 will become 3 and 13. Okay. Next, rounding off to the nearest hundredths, that is 2 decimal places. For this, we look at the digit in the thousandths place. If the digit is 5 or more than 5, we add 1 to the 100th place and replace the digit at thousandths place by 0. However, if the digit at thousandths place is less than 5, then we replace the digit by 0 and retain the other digits as they are. Let's do example 3. 8.732, we have to round off this to the nearest hundredth. So here we can see that at 1000 place it is 2, which is less than 5. So what will happen? We will replace it by 0 and remaining digits we will write as it is, right? Rounding off a decimal to the nearest thousand, that is 3 places of decimal. For this, we took at the digit at 10,000th place. If it is 5 or more, we increase the digit at the 10,000th place by 1 and replace each digit after it by 100. Hence, if the digit at 10,000th place is less than 5, replace the digits at 10,000th place, thousandths, hundredths and tenths place by 0. Okay. For example, example 4 is given where we have to round off the decimals correct to the 3 decimal places. Okay. So the decimal at 10,000 place is what? It's 2, okay, which is less than 5. So what will we do? We will replace 2 by 0 and remaining digits we will write as it is, okay. Now let's do exercise 11.2. 6. Question number 1. Round off the following decimals to the nearest ones. Okay, so we will look at the digit which is at 10th place. It is greater than 5. So this digit will be increased by 1. That is 6 will become 7 because 6 plus 1 is 7 and we will replace 8 by 0. Okay students. Now you will do remaining questions of this exercise.